What could possibly go wrong? Oh, that's right. It's Bubsy. You ever heard of Bubsy? By the way, hi. Hi, I'm MoeChicken. You ever heard of Bubsy? He's not popular. Bubsy is a bobcat. A much maligned bobcat. This is Bubsy. Claws Encounter the Furred Kind. For Super Nintendo? It's a game I had growing up. This is actually the very copy of the game I got from a local video game store that went out of business. A place called Movie Gallery. And when they went out of business, they were just getting rid of their stock. My mom was there, and she was like, hey, here's a video game. I don't know anything about it, but it's got like a cute Bobcat tune on the front. Why don't I get this for my kid? And yeah, I played this a lot. I have never beaten it. It's a very strange sort of game. So, Bubsy here is a bobcat wearing a shirt who can float for some reason. Not really sure why that is. But the whole game is kind of like supposed to be like a... You know, it's supposed to be like a cartoon. That's what it's leaning heavily on. Unfortunately, it's a weird game. Like, it's got kind of a strange momentum thing. Like, Bubsy moves really fast, kind of like a Sonic the Hedgehog kind of thing. But, like, sometimes he'll just sort of go in a direction you don't expect him to. Or, like, he'll fight... It'll feel like the controls are fighting against you as you're playing him. And I remember the manual actually mentions this and says that Bubsy is just sort of strong-willed, and you just have to get used to him. That he'll do what he thinks is right. So the game's just sort of like, our controls don't work all the time? Don't worry about it too much. We're gonna make a character who has the personality trait that he's just kind of, you know, very stuck on himself, and that's why it doesn't work. It's not us. Oh, it's Bubsy. Don't you worry. It's Bubsy. Also, that's really cool. I love Mode 7 stuff from, okay, as long as you are floating, you will not take fall damage. I think that's the case. But, yeah, I love Mode 7 stuff from the SNES. I thought Mode 7 was the coolest idea. Oh, bonus level. Alright, so this only comes into play much later in the game, but this is a spaceship, because near the end you find out, well, I guess you sort of already know that you're fighting aliens, because I mean, like, what are those things? They're like rabbits, but they're aliens? They're called woolies. That's actually why you're collecting, I guess I should start with the plot of Bubsy. You're collecting balls of yarn, because you're a cat, and I died. I didn't die. I fell in the hole in a bonus level, so it's not death, but yeah, you're collecting balls of yarn because you're a cat, and these things called woolies, which are like armless, three-eared rabbits with big old noses that they honk. Let's see, so that's one. They got big cheeks. They honk at you. They have no arms. They appear to have buttons on their front. They're freaked out by all things, and then they honk at them, and then you jump on their head. Anyway, they're apparently here for our yarn. And Bubsy, being a cat, does not want them to take our yarn. So he's out to destroy all of them and get the yarn back. That is, in fact, the plot of this game. Oh, hey, now you see this. Bubsy is a game with limited continues. Each world has one continue in it. It's usually in the second level, and this one is in the first level because they want to make sure you get it. But what's kind of neat is the game also has passwords. The passwords do not preserve your continues, though. So it's actually a little bit better to play the whole game through than it is to just go to the last level. It's a weird sort of thing. And boom! Lots and lots of yarn balls! All the yarn balls! Getting all of the yarn balls. Okay, I'm getting them all. And I'm done. Now it's time to do that cool dance. Yes! Alright. I have beaten the first level of Bubsy, and that will be the end of this first episode, and I hope you'll join me on the next one when we take on some other pun. So, see you then.